I love my prisoner like vlogs and stuff, like the interviews with the ex-prisoners. And this one guy was talking about how much money he would make for the Super Bowl party. He would make pizzas, and you took tortillas and you like brushed them with honey water, and then you microwaved them, and they sort of like stick together and create the crust. And he's like, I made like, the pizzas were expensive. They were like $100 a piece or something, and he sold like 50
piece.
Yeah, he made like
for an entire pizza.
Yeah, they were big like pan pizzas.
I'm hearing 100 a slice. I'm processing.
He would make a big pizza with loaded with cheese and meats, and it would be $100. And he sold like 70 of them on Super Bowl Sunday. He made like $7,000 in a day making prison pizza. He's like, I was rolling in it. He's like, I made more money in prison than I was making on the outside. But then you hear the awful stories, like. You might have seen the video this week of the guy getting Dookie Glocked.
Dookie Glocked? No, I didn't see the Dookie Glocked video.
You don't know what a Dookie Glock is?
I imagine it's something.
Taylor, you're so uncultured. You don't know about Dookie Glocks.
See,
is it something with Dookie?
See, I've been down before, as they say. The Dookie Glock is when you take a shampoo bottle, right? You shit in it, you piss in it, you pour some milk in there, you might throw an egg, you shit in it again. Put the lid on, and every day you shake it up. You just leave it in your cell somewhere. You shake it up, let it rot for a week or two, something like that. Then using like a milk carton or something similar, the size of the vessel you put the Dookie in depends on like what weapon you call it. So a Dookie Glock is a little one. That's just for one person, a little quick. And what you do is you squirt it on the face of the CO when he comes to check on you. So as soon as the guard comes around, like, how you do it? You know, they check you all the fucking time. So he comes to your cell, you hit him with the Dookie Glock, and it's just this brown shit water that's been fermenting for weeks. And sometimes they just do it just to do it. Like I remember one story that the guard, he's like, yeah, I got Dookie Glock. And, you know, I went and I washed my face off, and I came back to him. I was like, you know, after we'd whooped his ass and, you know, everything, we're like, why did you do that? And he's like, you was just the first one to come by. I was going to Dookie whoever came by. And then I saw a video on Reddit of a CO getting Dookie Glock. And he just goes to check on the guy. And all of a sudden he's wearing a body camera. And you just see brown liquid coat the lens. And the cops just like going to clean. Another thing they'll do.
Might get hepatitis or something.
I'll give you hepatitis. I was going to say, there was this one tattoo artist that was getting like, what do you call it when you make somebody extorted? He was getting extorted for free tattoos. They were like making him give them tattoos or they'd whoop his ass. And he was good at it. And you're not going to give him a bad tattoo. They'll just whoop your ass anyway. And somebody went to him like, man, why don't you let those guys do that to you? Well, you gotta stand up for yourself. And he's like, nah, see, I read Sun Tzu. Be weak when you're strong and strong when you're weak. I can't whoop their ass. But I gave them all hepatitis. That's a hepatitis needle. They all got that shit now. It's like giving all the bad guys Hep C when they rough him up and make him give him a fucking tattoo. Another one. This is the worst. Oof. Y'all ever use a hurt?
That's right out of Sun Tzu.
Before you do the last one, I have this image of a correctional officer that's been Dookie Glock so many times. He's like a pro at it. Like, you know, you'd think the egg would be the least offensive thing in here, but it's the urine.
That is so funny to be pooping in a bottle and then be like, yeah, let's really make this gross. Egg. Like there's like an Indian guard to get Dookie likes like, you have no power here.
What was the last one, Kyle, that you were leading into?
Yeah, the worst one. I'm trying to find the Dookie Glock video. I think I have it.
I trust you.
Yeah, I got the Dookie Glock. So the worst one I heard about was, you ever hear of like, have you ever used Paint Stripper, like the good kind for like automotive paint? It's called, there was a product we used to use called Towel Strip. And the point of the name was that you brush this stuff onto the car, onto the paint, and it's going to eat the paintbrush, by the way. So don't use an expensive one. And then in about 5-10 minutes, the paint literally starts bubbling up. And you can scrape it off now with a towel. So it's become Towel Strip like ready. And if you're stripping a car down to the bare metal to like completely redo it, it's what we would do. It's scary. It's gelatinous a little bit too. It's thick. So what they did was they went to the automotive and they got some towel strip and they put it in a peanut butter jar and they added a little Kool-Aid to it to make it look like a jar of Kool-Aid. And then they threw it in the guy's face while he was handcuffed, and the guard ran away and it ate his eyeballs out.
Oh my gosh. Now, you have me curious about the product. Do you have to do anything to deactivate it on the car? No, you just wipe it off and you're good?
So what we would do, and I don't know if this is the right practice or not, it's just what we would do. We brush it on the car, we'd strip it off, usually scraping it with like a metal scraper. And then it would be on the floor in like heaps. And then we had a drain in the shop in the middle, and everything flowed down, and we just hose it down the drain and it'd go like out the back of the shop. So
you didn't have to get it like the remnants of the traces off the car.
Oh, you did. Yeah. Cause it would burn you if you got it on you. I've got it on me a little bit before and it starts like burning right away. Like it's very scary stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I bet you that product is like dangerous for other reasons. Like, but when you combine it, when it touches ammonia or, when it touches aluminum or something, wild stuff happens. There's got to be a reaction you can get out of it.
Yeah. It's, we loved it because like sanding down a whole car takes all day, to sand the paint all the way down to bare metal, but that stuff takes it off in 20 minutes. I think we'd wash the car, maybe like hit it with a pressure washer after. I really don't remember that part.
The like meshing between the Italians and the Aryans. What was that like? An alliance because they're both white, or like their own interests? Like I'm sure they had their own drug interests and stuff, right?
There was an uneasy coexistence that culminated into a full-scale semi-riot at one point, and which ended up with us all getting moved. So the Italians, when people have got it good like that and they're running things, other people get jealous because people have got nothing in prison. Mm-hmm. So the Woods were getting jealous of, how smoothly they were running things and all the perks they were getting. And they were always scheming, and they always had the greater numbers. We had more numbers temporarily, but in the end, Marco got moved. He got sentenced. His next in line took over. He was a Golden Gloves boxer, and he had a lot of fights in a row, and he always won. And then he fought a Rule 11 inmate called Buster Beats. Now, that means a mentally ill person, Rule 11. There was this foul meal that nobody would eat called Red Death, and this guy would just put it in plastic bags and eat it all day long. And he was my cellmate briefly as well. He like took the legs off crickets and mosquitoes and beat them with little rolled up pieces of toilet paper.
I didn't know where I was going. And there was some sort of a Pickle Rick type scenario, but he would just pull the legs off until it's a torso, and then he would beat them with a rolled up.
Yeah, and say, "Good mosquito, you're not going to leave me now," and things like this.
Oh shit!
He had this rap called "Dead Body Hose" about having sex with the corpses of Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and all this stuff, and the prisoners was always making him do it. But anyway, the Golden Gloves boxer, Nick, he ended up in a fight with Buster Beats. Buster Beats, these Rule 11 guys, they've got this crazy strength. He kept like, Marco, the Golden Gloves guy, Nick, just kept beating the shit out of Buster Beats, and he'd say like, I give up. He'd go to leave the cell. Buster Beats would like jump back up, bounce off the wall like Spider-Man, jump on Nick's back. And this went on for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and Nick's like just punch. He's got him up against the wall, just punch. I think he's gonna kill this guy. And Nick, his hand, he broke his knuckle. His hand swelled up like the size of a grapefruit. Pieces of teeth of both of them had come off. And after that, Nick said, "Look, I'm sick of being the head of the whites." He was sick of fighting all the time.
And he was disillusioned from being the retarded man. He was like, I don't even know what this is all about anymore.
The sad thing was, my people on the outside and Nick's people on the outside, we were trying to help him. We were trying to locate his step parents to try and get him some assistance. So,
they want him back.
He starts a different gang, and he's like, "I know you're not a chomo, but are you a chromo?" And then they start gathering up his own Rule 11 gang. So I assume that Buster was not invited to any of the gangs. They're like, "I know you're white, Buster, but you can't."
No, he was Chicano. He was Chicano.
Oh, Chicano. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
That sounds kind of funny.